my name's Liz, I'm the baker that sews. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're a subscriber. As always, it's really lovely to have you here as I share my sewing journey. So welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be one of my Sunday sewing catch-ups, and we're on episode 81. I've got lots of things I want to share with you as usual. Not as much sewing as normal, but I anticipated that because I've had quite a busy week with stuff going on at work, but also with birthday celebrations. Thank you so much for all the lovely birthday messages. It was my birthday on Wednesday. I got the lovely treat of going to work. We had sports day, which was really lovely. It was actually a really super duper busy day, but really enjoyable. Gorgeous sunshine, and then afterwards I had some training that I had to go on, but then once that had finished I was able to go out for dinner with my family. So it was a really lovely day. But yeah, thank you for all the birthday wishes. Before I dive into all the things I've got to share with you today, I'll let you know what I'm wearing. It is still really warm in London, so I've just got on a t-shirt and I've got some shorts on. It is Father's Day today, so we've just been having quite a low-key day actually at home because my husband's been a bit poorly, and then we just popped out to see Nanny and Grandad and deliver some presents and a card as well. So I'm trying to keep as cool as possible. I've got some lovely leaf print earrings in, and then I've got a Tabitha t-shirt on in a jungle print jersey fabric, and then I've got my new shorts on that I made using the Tilly and the Buttons ST cord set. These are made in this washed denim. It's quite a lightweight denim. Really love these shorts actually. Don't normally wear shorts at home, but it is so warm I've had them on and I've been living in these, and these are quite short shorts, and then they've just got pockets in the back as well. I will put pictures in of everything that I talk about where possible. I'm not sure if I've got a picture of me wearing this outfit, but if I manage to get one, I'll pop a picture in so you can see what it looks like. So what have I been busy sewing? Not a huge amount, and I knew that I wouldn't have a huge amount of time to sew things up this week because I knew that it was going to be a busy weekend. I knew that it was going to be a busy week with school and also birthday celebrations, and I've had lots of groups of friends that I've been catching up with as well. So I knew that I wouldn't actually get round to sewing up a huge amount of things. I sewed myself a birthday dress, so let's start with that actually. And it's in this gorgeous orange print, I think they're oranges, viscose fabric that I got from Stitch and Ink, and I was going to keep this for a Dear and Dear Maya Sotis dress for my summer holidays, but actually I just decided that it needed to be turned into a Mabel dress, and that's exactly what I've done. So I've done the 3/4 length sleeves, so they stop at your elbow and they've got the shearing, and then that creates this gorgeous sort of ruffle detail. Absolutely love the sleeves on the Mabel. It's got the elastic in the front and then that tie detail, elastic in the back, and then the elastic in the sleeve as well. And then it's also got the shearing across the middle, and it's just a really simple sort of rectangle skirt. It works really nicely in this gorgeous drapey viscose. And I've sewn quite a few of the Mabel dresses recently, and it's actually a really comfortable dress to wear. I've worn it to work. And I've also worn it out when I've gone out for dinner with friends as well. So I think this dress, I was hoping to wear it to dinner with my husband. We were supposed to be going out last night, but he's been really poorly this weekend, so we didn't end up going. So when he's well enough, we will go out for dinner and I will wear this for dinner. Sometimes I usually make a dress to wear on my birthday, but it was sports day, so I didn't wear a dress. Instead I had some culottes on and just a vest top, so that I could take part in the races with the children and sort of encourage them to take part in all of the different races. And sports day was really lovely and really successful. All of the children had a really lovely time, so it was more practical for me to wear culottes and a vest top than it would have been to wear a dress when I'm taking part in sort of the egg and spoon race. There's another race that we were doing, which is the water race, so they have to go and fill up a cup with water and then bring it back and fill up a tub, and yeah, lots of cheering and lots of sort of running alongside children as well. So I will get a chance to wear this at some point when I go out for my birthday meal with my husband. So that was the first thing that I've sewn up. I wasn't really planning to sew that up this week, but I really wanted to sew up a dress for my birthday. And then the other thing that I've been busy working on has been the blog post that I talked about last weekend for Felicity Fabrics. So I'm currently writing a blog for them using some gorgeous cotton fabric, and then I thought it was a single gauze fabric, but it's actually a flattened double gauze fabric in this beautiful sage colour, sort of sage green colour. I'm not going to show you the whole top because I am writing a blog post, but I will show you the embroidery on the sleeve. So the theme of the blog is an elevated sleeve, and I've used the Tilly and the Buttons Mabel pattern to sew up the top that's got this gorgeous like peplum detail on the bottom half of the top, which is unusual for me. I don't think I've got any tops in my wardrobe that I've got peplum on, but it's actually quite cute, and I wore this top with the shorts that I've got on just to get some photos. And I was going to have a go at putting some embroidery on one of the sleeves, and I've had a go. It's quite rustic. I'm very new to embroidery, but I'm actually really pleased with how it's turned out for my first attempt at embroidering. And I've just put some flowers on, and then just some like, I guess like grass alongside the flowers. And I've gone for colours that kind of shine in the beautiful fabric, the main part of the top. So I went for like yellow, and I went for that sort of plummy colour, and then there is a red flower there as well. I don't know if you can just see that. So I've just embroidered 3 simple flowers on the sleeve, and that just adds a little bit of detail. And then what I also did was I used, you're probably not going to be able to see it because it's the same colour thread as the fabric, but I used, you can just about see it there, a decorative stitch on my machine just above the shearing for that top. So the blog post will go live at some point this week. When it does, I will share it in my stories so you can go and read all about my elevated sleeve Mabel top. And I'm really pleased with how that sage green really complements the colours on that cotton floral fabric as well. I think they go really nicely together. So that was a really fun top to work on. So in terms of sewing, that's everything that I've been making this week. I've got a couple of things that I did manage to get cut out, which I'll talk about at the end of this video. But I have been continuing with my crochet, and there was the drawstring bag that I was currently crocheting, and I have finished crocheting all the rounds. I had to do 12 rounds, and then what I've done now is I have crocheted the drawstring. So now what I need to do with the drawstring is I need to feed it through the top part of the bag, and then it will create this gorgeous like ruched top. So I've got this gathered little bag, which is gorgeous. I love those 2 colours together. I need to weave that in. And then what I also need to do is crochet the handle for the bag as well. So I'm getting close to finishing that, and I'll be really thrilled when it is finished. So I'll update you next week because hopefully I'll get that finished by next week. And then I've been continuing with my granny squares. So I've got 3 granny squares finished now. I think I showed you that one and that one. That one I think is the most recent one that I finished. Then I've just started another one. Just doing pink and then green, and then I think I'll probably do purple. So I've got pink, green, and then I'll probably do purple and then the grey. So I've got 18 of those to do, so I'm just going to keep on going with that. And then I've got a little bag that I've been carrying around with me, which has got a ball of very colourful wool in there. And I'm in the process of crocheting a rainbow granny square, and I'm going to try and do that so it's quite big, because what I would like to do with that is use it as the back part of a Sorrento jacket. So I'm just going to keep going with that. I've got 2 balls of this wool, so I'm hoping that's going to be enough to keep crocheting a granny square using that, and then I can use that with the denim jacket. I've got an idea in my head of something that I saw on Pinterest. So that's everything that I have been busy making this week. And then I did say that I'd asked for some fabrics for my birthday. So I've got some fabric that I asked for from Sew Me Sunshine that hasn't arrived yet. I've got a gift voucher for Stitch and Ink, so I've ordered some fabric from there. And I also got a gift voucher for Fabric Godmother, but I haven't decided what fabrics I want to get from Fabric Godmother yet. So next weekend I'll share the fabrics from Sew Me Sunshine because they haven't arrived, and also Stitch and Ink, but they are gorgeous. I'm very excited about those arriving. And then I also asked for some fabrics from Hey Sew Sister. They've got so many gorgeous fabrics on their website at the moment. There was 3 fabrics in particular that I just fell in love with, and I could really imagine them working together. And they are these absolutely beautiful, I think they were linens. I can't remember exactly the composition, but I'll put something in now that says what they were. How beautiful are those 3 colourways of the same fabric together? So I have an idea, and my idea is, I want to get this the right way round. I think my idea was, yeah, I've got them the right way around. This fabric is going to be a top. This fabric is going to be some trousers or shorts. And then the pink fabric, I'm going to use it to sew over it Sorrento jacket in that gorgeous fabric. I think that's going to work so beautifully as a beautiful like summer set. I can just imagine all three fabrics together. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. And yeah, this should work for a denim jacket. It will be, if I hold it up, you can see, I think this is going to work really nicely as a denim jacket. And the reason I want to sew up the Sorrento jacket is all of my summer wardrobe outfits so far, I've paired them with my denim jackets. I wear them all the time. They are absolutely perfect for chucking on in the morning when it's still a bit chilly, and then by the afternoon I can get rid of the jacket and pop it in my bag because I don't need it. But it's just been the perfect sort of layering piece whilst the temperature sort of rises throughout the day, and I think this is just going to work so nicely as a jacket. And then I think this fabric is just going to work so nicely as some trousers. I'm not sure what pattern I'm going to go for yet, but yeah, I think that for the trousers and that for a really cute top, and then this for a jacket. And I think that's just going to make a really cute summer sort of co-ord set, a summer little like outfit. But I also think I'll be able to mix and match. The jacket will definitely go with lots of things, and then I also think the top, if I make it in this yellow fabric, I think that top would work so nicely with so many things I've got, and that would go actually with the shorts that I've got on at the moment. And then I think this blue fabric as trousers, I've got quite a few t-shirts in my wardrobe and blouses that would go with some of the colours on that fabric. Like I've got a pinky purple top, I've got green one, I've got white, I've got powder blue, so I could definitely mix and match the three with different things that I've got in my wardrobe, but then they would go so beautifully together as well. So I'm really excited about those fabrics. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then I also asked for some more crochet hooks. So I've got a pack of crochet hooks, and these have got rubber handles, which just means they're a little bit more comfortable. I have found I prefer crochet hooks that have got a bit of a rubber handle on the bottom. I find them much easier to hold. So I've got a lovely set of crochet hooks. And then I also got a great big bag of wool as well. So I'm really looking forward to crocheting that into more granny squares. I don't know if anyone else has watched the sewing bee from last week, which was the reduce, reuse, recycle. But the made to measure challenge was a really interesting one where they had to use crochet blankets to turn them into garments. And there was some absolutely, well, they were all absolutely beautiful garments. And I would imagine using crochet blankets would be very fiddly to do. There was one in particular, I think it was Mia, who did this absolutely gorgeous like jacket and mini skirt, and it was just absolutely stunning. There was quite a few from the show that I just absolutely loved. So I'd like to crochet enough granny squares for me to finish doing my snood. Then I also would like to use the granny squares for a cardigan, and then possibly for a bag as well. I've got lots of sort of ideas around the crochet granny squares, and then there's loads of other crochet patterns. I've just fallen down a rabbit hole of crochet patterns as well. So I'm really enjoying doing that in the week. And actually I went to get my nails done yesterday, and it was really busy when we went there. So I took my crochet in this little zip bag. I forgot scissors, so I could have achieved a bit more yesterday, but I forgot to take some little snips with me. But I just sat and crocheted another round on the granny square. And actually it was a really nice way to pass the time rather than getting my phone out and sort of scrolling. I really enjoyed just doing a little bit of crochet whilst I was sat there getting my nails done. I've gone for summery nails. I'll put a picture in because it's really tricky to show you, but they've just got little flowers all over them. And then Lola went for yellow, and then a really cute little dinosaur on both hands as well, which is very cute. And then the other thing that I asked for my birthday was a sewing book, which is quite a new release, and it's this book called Stitch, and it's written by Jen. It says sewing projects for the modern maker, and I've had a quick flick through. There's some really gorgeous little projects. And on the inside of the book, it tells you what projects are included. So there's scrunchies, a wash bag, relaxing eye mask, insulated picnic bag, packing cubes, tassel coasters, makeup remover pads, reversible tote bag, fabric gift wrap, picnic blanket, Christmas stockings and apron. I really love the look of the packing cubes tutorial. I think they'd come in really handy for when you're going on holiday and you've got certain things that you want to pack together. There's also, really love, I don't know how I would feel about wearing one of these, but I'm definitely going to give it a try and see what I think, see how I feel once I've sewn one up. But I really love the look of this ruffle headband. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It says these ruffle headbands are the ultimate scrunchy headband hybrid and simple to make too. Decrease the width of the outer fabric for a more subtle look or widen it for a bolder statement. I've gone for fun, colourful prints, but choose your fabrics to suit your personal style. And I said this last weekend, but I've been really enjoying wearing headbands. And I really love the look of these headbands. I think they're elasticated at the bottom and then you get this gorgeous like scrunchy detail at the top. I just thought they looked really fun. I really love the look of this book, and there's lots of really lovely tutorials. Like there's a crown, a party hat. I use the Waves and Wild crown pattern at the moment, but yeah, I really like the look of the party hat. There's an advent calendar, there's Christmas crackers. I'm just going to quickly flick through. At this time of year I'm thinking about gifts for people because we've only got a few weeks left of the summer term, and then I want to give gifts to my TAs and the people that I work with, and I thought these were really nice. You know, if you bought some plants from the garden centre and then just made like a fabric plant pot holder, it just elevates the gift of giving a plant. And I thought they looked quite straightforward. A great scrap buster. I could use my fat quarters. I really loved the look of the fabric bows as well. I thought that they were super cute, and you can add those onto garments, or you could add them onto shoes, you could add them onto bags, you could probably put them on headbands as well actually. But yeah, I really love the look of the book. There are lots and lots of, it feels like you get lots and lots of tutorials on how to make lots of different things. Really love the idea of making an advent calendar as well. I think that's a really nice idea. There's a makeup bag, there's a relaxing eye mask, really clearly laid out tutorials. There's some images in the tutorials to help you in terms of the steps. There's not lots and lots of photos, but there are a few steps to help you along the way. In the projects, there's instructions on how to draft the templates as well. And then it also gives you the measurements, because they're obviously not the right size, the templates that you've got included in the book. So in the book, you don't get all of the patterns that you need for the projects, but you do get some templates at the back that help you to draft the pattern pieces for the different projects. And then at the start of each project, it tells you what you need. And it also includes what the templates are as well in terms of the project, as well as the fabric and any notions that you need for them as well. So I think there's definitely lots of things in there that I'm going to give a go. And I've got my eye on quite a few of those projects as gifts for people that I work with as a thank you for all their hard work this academic year. So once I work my way through some of the projects, I will share them with you and let you know how I get on with them. But I really enjoyed just sitting and flicking through that book. I think there's lots and lots of things in there that I'm definitely going to get myself stuck into, and really enjoy making lots of gifts and also things for myself too. So yeah, that was a really lovely birthday present. So the next thing I wanted to share with you was a new YouTube vlogger, and it's the lovely Gemma, who is on Instagram at The Daily Thread, and her YouTube channel is called The Daily Thread too. She's got 2 videos on there at the moment, one that's like an introduction and one that is a Friday Sews video. I've subscribed to her channel already. She's got a really lovely relaxed style to her videos. So I'll link her channel down below. I'm sure you follow her on Instagram, but she's just started a YouTube channel, so it'd be really great if you could go and give her a little follow. It's quite nerve-wracking when you first start filming videos and you put yourself out there on YouTube as well. So then I always like to finish these videos with my sewing plans, and I have spent some of today cutting out some sewing for this week. I'm hoping to get a little bit of time this evening to sew up a few things, or maybe one of these things. A few things is quite ambitious, but I talked in my Sew Hayley Jane unboxing about using this gorgeous viscose fabric to sew up the Tilly and the Buttons Esty cord, and I'm going to sew up the crop trousers and then the waist length top. And then when I shared these beautiful fabrics from Hey Sew Sister, viscose linens, I wanted to turn them into cords, I've only got enough to do the waist length top and the shorts, but I think they're going to work so nicely for the summertime if this gorgeous sunny warm weather continues. So I've got this viscose linen from Hey So Sister, and then I've also got this viscose linen from Hey So Sister as well. So I've cut out the shorts cord set by Tilly and the Buttons. I've got the pattern here, so I'll just show you really quickly. So I'm going to be sewing the viscose into this version with the cropped trousers. That's the full length trousers, but I'm going to be sewing the cropped trousers with the waist length top because I really like being able to tuck that in. And then I'm also going to be putting pockets on the back. When I made my first SD cord, cropped trousers and waist length top in the yellow and pink gingham, I'll put a picture in now, I wasn't quite sure whether I would actually use the pockets, but I did find myself using them. They're quite deep pockets, so I use them to put tissues in because I'm really suffering from hay fever at the moment, but also to pop like my phone in. I wore the yellow and pink gingham cord to work, and I put post-it notes in there because I've always got post-it notes and a pen and whatever the children give to me as well, so actually they came in really handy. So I'm going to be using the viscose to sew up the crop length trousers and the waist length top. And then I'm going to be using the viscose linen, the two viscose linen fabrics from Hey So Sister to sew up the shorts version. But I'm going to be doing the waist length top because I like being able to tuck something into the shorts. And that's what I've done with what I'm wearing at the moment. I like being able to tuck it in. So all about the SD at the moment. And then I've also got the Dear and Joe Magnolia cut out in that gorgeous crepe fabric. So I want to get that finished by the end of June as part of the Sew Blood Pressure UK challenge that's currently running on Instagram. And I've also got the Fibre Mood Nina dresses. I'm still plodding along with those in the background, still pleating those bodices. But I'm really looking forward to having those finished for the summertime as well. So lots and lots of things to keep me busy as usual. I will have more fabric to share with you next weekend once my birthday fabric arrives, and I'm holding off at the moment with my Fabric Godmother voucher, but if anyone's got any suggestions of fabric that you think I would love that you've seen over on their website, please pop the link down below so I can go and have a little look. If you've enjoyed hearing what I've been getting up to, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd really love it if you could hit that subscribe button. You'll get notified of when I bring out my next video. I seem to have halted with my subscriptions over on YouTube at the moment. So it'd be really great if you could hit the like button on this video because it gets my videos out to more people. And I might end up with a few more people coming across to my channel to watch my videos. As always, thank you so much for your support and for coming back time and time again watching my videos. Thank you for watching, take care, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!